This is a meter and meter reading equipment change-out project where we've got about 150,000 meters in our system, and about half of those, a little less than half of those, are automated meter, so we can drive by and get the reading. Those are old, and so we're getting some bad readings from those, and some of the meters are very old. So this is a project where we've hired a contractor to come in and change out those old automated meter reading equipment so that they are reliable, and changing out the old meters, and then we'll eventually end up with all 150,000 meters automated meter reading.
And this will certainly give you some more accurate readings.
Yes, when we went out and talked to folks last year about proposed rate increases, we heard as much about the inaccurate and late and inconsistent bills as we heard about the rate increases. So we made a decision that we were going to do the things we needed to do to give people reliable, on-time, consistent billing based on good information from their meters.
And this officially begins next week?
Tuesday, yes.
And you want folks to know that these people will be out in the neighborhoods?
Yes. The people that are going to be doing this work will be clearly identified. That was one of the requirements of the contract we had with them. They have trucks that have the information that you'll see here today on them. All the staff will have a uniform that they'll be wearing and an identification badge. If someone shows up and is working in your yard that doesn't have that kind of a marking on their truck or that kind of a uniform and identification badge, please contact the city and let us know about it. If at no time will any of these folks be asking to enter the house. If someone should come to you and represent themselves as being part of this contractor and ask to get in your house, say no, and then contact the police department, let them know about it. And then also there will never be an occasion where the contractor is expecting the homeowner to pay for something that they're doing. So if someone should say, hey, ask you to provide them with some payment, that is not an authorized action. And again, please contact the police department.
And this is National Meter and Automation Incorporated.
Yes, yes.
What benefits will the public see from these improvements?
Well, most immediately they'll be getting accurate, timely, consistent bills. That was one of the things that we heard so clearly that we had to fix. The other part of it too is the type of equipment that we're installing. Instead of just giving a single read per month, it actually stores information on the water consumption every hour. So if somebody has a question about what's going on with their bill, like they've got a leak in their plumbing or in their irrigation system, the hourly readings that will be available now will be able to help figure out what sorts of problems are in their system so they can fix them.
Talk a little bit about the process, how long it takes to change one of these out, and what people can expect.
Well, someone will show up and they will come to the front door. If someone's home, they'll introduce themselves and explain what it is they're going to be doing. If no one is home, they'll go ahead and put a hanger on the door, explaining to them what work has been done and a contact number they have if they have any questions or complaints. The water will be out of service for some 5-10 minutes, something along those lines. They'll actually remove the old meter, put the new meter in, and put in this piece of equipment that is the automated meter reading. The whole process is somewhere probably between 10 and 15 minutes.
In most cases, they'll be working in the front yard. That's where you have the meter.
Yes, it's a meter pit, and the folks are actually the contractors here today actually changing out a couple while we're doing this interview. It's a pit. It's generally in the front yard. Sometimes it could be in the side or the backyard, but generally it's in the front yard out by the curb.
And if people have questions, who should they contact? Where should they go?
They should contact the City Department of Public Works and Utilities. There's also a number that is on the card that will be given if you're home, or the hanger that has contact information if they should have any questions for either the city or the contractor.